The star of Breaking Bad, Aaron Paul, aka Jesse Pinkman, made his, I guess, debut, guest starring Raw tonight. He had a small role. He was in the segment with Dolph Ziggler versus Alberto Del Rio. He came out driving a car. Alberto Del Rio used to do that. I guess they explained that on commentary. It didn't come to mind until kind of halfway through the match. I'm like, oh yeah, Del Rio used to come out in a car, so I guess that's why Aaron Paul did, kind of showing him up. But it was cool. The crowd loved it, and it's not one of some of those guest hosts where the crowd is just totally against the guest host, whatever you want to call them. I remember I went to the Raw where Buzz Aldrin, yeah, the space guy, moonwalk guy, he was the guest host. The crowd hated him. I remember there was, you know, always have a guest host where people would know who he is. People would want to see him. Betty White's kind of in the middle because she is a legend. I didn't know who she was, obviously, but I know the crowd and social media and even the WWE was kind of buzzing all day about Betty White being there. And I remember when what's his name, the X-Men guy, I forgot his name now. He was the guest, so people loved him. People love X-Men. It's just it fits in there. And Aaron Paul, he was another guy. I think people wanted to see him. People were excited to see him. I know I was. And he played his role very well, just being on commentary. He reacted to the moves like any typical non-fan would, and he got the distraction. He got Ziggler a win for the first time in who knows how long. And crowd loved it. They chanted Jesse Pinkman, which was cool. Would have loved a louder chant, but for it was what it was what it was. It was a good segment, and hopefully we'll see him in the Hall of Fame one day. Celebrity wing. That's a little bit pushing it, but it was a good segment altogether.